Congratulations. This is so awesome. How excited are you to be a part of this season?
I'm excited, but I'm a little bit more nervous.
Do
I'm
you have
excited.
any do you have any dance background at all?
No. I mean, if you count high school graduation, a couple of my friends' weddings, late night clubs after too many drinks, yes, I've got that dance down. That one I can move swiftly. This year, never seen a floor like this in my life. Never have touched a floor like this.
Okay, so who do you think is your biggest competition?
You know, it's weird because obviously we're quarantined, so we're staying safely away from each other. But when I watch the confidence of people coming out of their rehearsals, I think they have something I don't. So I'm seeing Nelly come out like, "What's up?" And he's just like sweating. He's got his rag on. He's ready to, like he's almost ready to go hit the show. And then Carol is always smiling and she's always lovely. Whereas I'm like walking out like hobbling. And I'm like, "Don't look at me. I'm tired. I stink. I'm angry at myself." So I feel like everybody else knows something I don't.
Listen, when you walk out next time, you walk out with all the confidence because you got to fake it till you make it.
I'm trying, but I've got like 15 band-aids on my feet. So yes, I will remember that, but after a couple days. But it's been fun. That's the great thing is I've been seeing myself do things I've never done before. Like there's this pose that I'm trying to learn. And I've also learned how to, disconnect my hips from my spine, which is really cool. Like there's like a shift that you've got to get in there. So the best part about the show is watching myself face challenges that I've never had in my entire life. And it made me realize that I'm actually too comfortable. It made me realize that with hosting or doing television or reading a prompter, I do that in my sleep. This is the first time I've ever had a challenge in life, not just in my career, where I'm putting a type of pressure on myself that I actually enjoy because I want to see myself overcome my own expectations. And I'm doing it slowly every other, week. I see myself kind of doing something I never saw myself before. And that's really gratifying.
They say the show is all about the journey, and you guys have an all-star cast this season.
Yeah.
Who are you most starstruck over, most excited to meet?
I really love all the pro dancers, if I'm honest. I've watched like 20 seasons of the 29 season on Dancing with the Stars, and all the dancers are amazing. Val, Max, obviously Lindsay, they're all so incredible. Derek Huff is coming back to judge, which I'm scared of because I think Len's a little bit nicer, so I'm like a little scared because he's gonna give me constructive criticism, which is great. But the stars themselves are so nice. Vernon is so sweet. Johnny is really cool. I've watched his work before, obviously for the Olympics, and he's unbelievably talented. I don't know why he's here. We're supposed to be non-dancers. I don't think it's fair, but we'll talk about that another time. So the best thing about Dancing with the Stars is just seeing so many different backgrounds and so many different cultures being celebrated. That, to me, is the reason why I decided to be on Dancing with the Stars. When this pandemic hit, we really learned not just about our health, but about who we are as an American, who we want to be as a citizen. And for me, it's a person who wants to constantly learn about other cultures and to cross hands, shake hands, and just be able to connect with people of different backgrounds. And Dancing with the Stars is that for me, and I hope it is for everybody out there.
Okay, important question. Have you met Tyra yet?
You know what? I know Tyra from past jobs before. She's so talented. What's nice about her? She actually called and wished me luck, and I think that's the kind of thing that we don't get to see about Tyra. She's so glamorous and beautiful and such a model. But she called me. She was like, "Girl, I just want to make sure you're okay." I'm like, "How did you get my number, Tyra?"
I
So
hope you entered a voicemail when that unknown number came through.
I know it was so sweet. She's really checking in on everybody, and she wants to make this show just as international and as dynamic as it can be. We're celebrating every single type of person in music across the globe. So this is a moment for America to sit back and feel seen and heard.
Absolutely. Okay, before I let you go, I know you and your mom are super close. As soon as that ballroom opens up, will she be there?
She's already on the list. She's on the waiting list because we all have to make sure that we're COVID tested and everything. I will tell you, she's been the number one to text me in the morning and the number one to criticize me at night. She's already like, how does it look? Does it look good? make sure you look perfect, you know? So she's hard on me in a good way, but that's my mom. Like, I want to make my mom proud. So she can give me as much criticism as she needs because I'm going to get it there.